PFF went and ranked the rookie classes as they were when all was said and done. And I'm going to spoil it up front because the Kansas City Chiefs were ranked 16th overall. I am here to tell you why that is a good thing. In an article titled Ranking the NFL's Most Productive Rookie Classes from 2024, we get the following. The 2025 NFL Draft is just weeks away, and teams are already beginning to envision how their prized picks will slot into their roster plans for this upcoming season. What makes the NFL Draft so special is watching the immediate contribution and development of young players in real time, often as early as year one. Flashing back to 1 year ago, several teams laid the groundwork for 2024 success based on their draft classes, which now serve as a measuring stick for this year's rookie crops. Below, you'll find every team's snap counts and cumulative wins above replacement by rookies from a season ago, weighing both to determine rankings. Now, here's the first and most obvious reason why the Kansas City Chiefs ranking 16th is a win, and it's this. The Kansas City Chiefs were drafting 32nd. Sure, they traded up in order to get Xavier Worthy. They had to give away draft capital to do that. The Chiefs were drafting 32nd overall and still managed to eke out what is ranked as, and with mathematical underlyings, right? This isn't just, oh, well, I like this class the most. We're looking at snaps played and wins above replacement for this rookie class. So that's the obvious reason why this is a good thing. The Chiefs jumped half the NFL without doing anything because without any extra promise dolloped on top of this class because they were picking 32nd and ended up ranking 16th. The article itself explains this. Xavier Worthy proved to be a valuable weapon for Patrick Mahomes in year one with a 71.6 PFF receiving grade, 1.51 yards per route run, and 6.7 yards per catch after the catch per reception, ranked 14th among receivers with 30-plus targets. Beyond Kansas City's first pick, safety Jaden Hicks showed promise in multiple facets with a 75.1 PFF overall grade across 469 defensive snaps. Linebacker Christian Roland Wallace was tremendous on special teams, as his 86.8 grade was the 8th best among qualifiers. Christian Roland Wallace is, of course, a safety. The biggest letdown was the second-round tackle Kingsley Suamataia, who played just 198 snaps with a 30.5 PFF pass-blocking grade. Okay, great. Now let's look at the class, and we will go player by player, and I will tell you why this ranking will only improve with time. What is the one thing that we hear year after year about Andy Reid's offense? How difficult it is. How hard it is to pick that offense up. And how, by the way, rookie wide receivers never do well in an Andy Reid offense. Well, for the second year in a row, the Kansas City Chiefs had a wide receiver approach 1,000 all-purpose yards. This year, Xavier Worthy had 638 receiving yards and 104 rushing yards, 9 total touchdowns. Xavier Worthy is going to be better in year two. Xavier Worthy is going to be better in year two than 742 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's impressive. He's going to improve on that. He's going to get better. We saw him get better towards the end of the season. We saw Patrick Mahomes go ahead and uncork a couple in the Super Bowl, something we didn't see from him all that often during the regular season. If Xavier Worthy and Patrick Mahomes get that kind of connection where 1 in 5 of those things connect and they're taking 2 per game, guys, it's going to get real silly real quick for the Patrick Mahomes to Xavier Worthy show. Now that second-round pick, Kingsley Suamataia. Yeah, that's not what you wanted. We thought we were maybe getting a left tackle. I still think there might be a left tackle in Kingsley. I think that there could be a right tackle in Kingsley. It appears that this year, Kingsley is going to be competing for the starting left guard position. I think he might have the inside track at that. So that selection there is going to look more valuable in the future than it does right now. Based just on his rookie season, you have to say that is a failed pick. I don't think he is going to be a failed pick. I do not think he will be a bust. What I mean is, for the means of this article, factoring into those snap count and wins above replacement numbers, Kingsley Suamataia was a bust in his rookie season. He will not be going forward. That is going to be a plus, in my opinion, moving forward. Jared Wiley, who had one reception for 7 yards, appeared in 7 games. I think Jared Wiley has serious potential. I think that Jared Wiley's floor might be Noah Gray, that level of productivity. We haven't seen it yet. I understand that. He was not on pace to have even Noah Gray's rookie season. I understand that. He was the 3rd tight end in this offense. When Noah Gray came in, if memory serves me correctly, he was the 2nd tight end. There were packages for him on the field. Jared Wiley didn't really have that through the first half of the season, ended the season on the injured reserve. So he will have contributed nothing to that wins above replacement number. He's going to in the future. He is going to, I think his floor is probably Noah Gray, and that's from productivity. As far as what his floor is as a player, I don't know. I don't really have any comps for him as far as that is concerned, like his height-weight ratio, speed, all those things. But I definitely do believe that Jared Wiley is going to turn things around from his 1 reception, 7-yard rookie season. Then we have Jaden Hicks, the 2nd most valuable wins above replacement rookie on this list. Jaden Hicks is, in my opinion, going to be a superstar level safety in the NFL. I think that we saw the flashes of that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say will be. Has the potential to be a superstar level safety in the NFL. I think that Steve Spagnuolo really likes to be able to trust his safeties. There's a reason we saw the Chiefs be okay with Justin Reid leaving the team, and Jaden Hicks, in my opinion, is that reason. Jaden Hicks is going to be the next big safety, the next big defensive back for this team, and that was a plus. That was a WAR, wins above replacement win, as a rookie that is going to do much better in the future. Hunter Nourzad didn't get a whole lot of play. Got, I believe, a little bit of special teams play, and then the final game of the year he got to play. Interesting with Hunter Nourzad and CJ Hansen, but we'll go with just Hunter Nourzad for now. Not a whole lot of play as a rookie. He is a guy that I think does have starting level potential. The Chiefs have already re-signed Creed Humphrey, seemingly moved Kingsley Suamataia to left guard, and franchise tagged Trey Smith. Guys like Hunter Nourzad and CJ Hansen waiting in the wings make me hesitant to believe that the long-term deal is coming for Trey Smith. It is possible that they retain Trey Smith for a single season in order to sort of bridge the gap between the rookie season for Hunter Nourzad and CJ Hansen and Kingsley Suamataia and that next wave. It's also possible the Chiefs still could trade him for the NFL draft. It's also possible that they do work out a long-term deal with Trey Smith. There is, in my opinion, no downside to having too many offensive linemen. Hunter Nourzad could play guard, either guard position or center. I don't think he offers versatility as offensive tackle. Not even in a pinch. I don't think you want him out there at tackle. But guys, when was the last time we said the Kansas City Chiefs have too many linemen? So if Hunter Nourzad ends up being the Nick Allegretti of this draft class, where he's a guy who has starting level stuff, but he just doesn't get on the field all that much, well, it's tough, but that's how it goes. Kamal Hadden already cut. Kamal Hadden did not make it to the regular season. Or I guess he did make it to the regular season, but not very far in. So that is what it is. It'll be interesting to see if he gets brought back for training camp, to see if he's worked on anything in the offseason, etc. And then we have CJ Hansen, a guy who was listed at guard, is from Holy Cross, a very small school, and I think offers upside at offensive tackle. I think that this was a Joe Thuney type selection. I think that it's going to take a little bit for him to really get the mustard on there, but this might be a guy that is able to be the swing tackle, is able to start at either guard position. I don't know if he necessarily has the bend to be a center. He's a little bit long for that, but if he can, right? But this is a guy that I think has a whole lot of upside potential, but added 0 to the WAR and almost 0 to the snap count total for this rookie class during their rookie season. So there's a lot to be happy about with this. The Kansas City Chiefs selecting 32nd overall ended up with the 16th overall class, and it's a class that is going to improve upon all of those numbers moving forward. That's all I have for this video. If you like or appreciate what it is that I do here, hitting the like button really does help me out, as it tells YouTube to share this video with other Kansas City Chiefs fans. If you find yourself here by chance but not design, the Chiefs are the only thing I talk about on this channel, dropping multiple videos every single week, and I hope to have you back for the next one.